Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you a full video tutorial on how to make my Crocodile-Stitch gloves. I've had a lot of people tell me that they absolutely love these gloves, but they're having a little bit of trouble with the pattern. And some people have never done the Crocodile Stitch before, so it's completely new to them. So here's a full video tutorial just to help you really make these gloves. If you have any questions, go ahead and shoot me an email. But let's get started. So I went ahead and made my slip knot here, and I chained 24. In the pattern you'll see that if you need a larger size you can chain 28. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn this around, making sure not to twist it, and you're going to join it with a slip stitch here in that first chain. And this is going to be the top of your glove, so you're going to want to make sure that this will fit comfortably around the palm of your hand like that. So after you form your ring, you're going to chain 2, and this is going to be your foundation row, which you're going to later on, you're going to add on to create your crocodile stitch. So right now this is called the foundation row. And you started with your chain 2, and you're going to double crochet in the same stitch. Then from there, you're going to chain 1, and you're going to skip the next chain, and you're going to do 1 double crochet in the chain after that. So you have 2 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and you're going to repeat that all the way around. So chain 1, skip this chain, and you're going to do 2 double crochet in this chain here, chain 1, skip a chain, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip, and 2 double crochet, so you can see that I have 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and you're going to do that all the way around. So after you finish your first foundation row, you're going to begin your first crocodile row by chaining 1, and from there you're going to turn your work 90 degrees, so it's up and down like this. You're going to yarn over, and you can see these 2 double crochets kind of look like a V, and you're going to do 5 double crochets around this post. So yarn over, and you're going to insert your hook from back to front around that first post. Then you complete a double crochet, so that's what your first one's going to look like, and you're going to do it 5 times. So there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So again, if you're looking at it this way, you'll have 5 double crochets along the front post of this V-stitch. From there you're going to chain 1, and you're going to do 5 double crochets up the left side of that V-stitch. So you turn your work this way, you're going to yarn over, and you're going to insert your hook from back, underneath, and up the middle there. And you're going to do 5 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then from there, you're going to do a slip stitch into this double crochet here. And that is your first crocodile stitch. So you're going to repeat that all the way around. So from this slip stitch, you don't need to chain one, you just go right into your 5 double crochets down the front post of this next stitch. So you turn your work, yarn over, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to do 5 double crochets up the left side of that V-stitch. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then remember, when you get to that 1 double crochet, you're going to do a slip stitch. And there's 2 of them. So you're going to repeat that all the way around. 5 double crochets down, chain 1, 5 double crochets up, and slip stitch. So after you finish your last crocodile stitch, you're just going to do a slip stitch in that final double crochet there. And you're going to turn your work around. And you're going to begin the next foundation row by chaining 2 and doing just as we did the first time. So you're going to double crochet in the same stitch, chain 1, and then you're going to do your 1 double crochet in the center of this crocodile stitch. Chain 1, and your next 2 double crochet, it's going to be in this stitch here, and it's going to actually have to go into the stitch and in between the 2 crocodile stitches in the row below it. So you just want to make sure that when you enter it, that you're not accidentally grabbing one of the crocodile stitches, that you're going right between the 2 of them. So you have your 2 double crochet here, chain 1, 1 double crochet in the center of the crocodile stitch, chain 1, and 2 double crochet in between the crocodile stitches. And you repeat that all the way around, just like you did in the beginning. Chain 1 and 2 double crochet in this next stitch here, making sure not to grab the crocodile stitches behind it. And you repeat that all the way around. And you're going to end this foundation row by making a slip stitch in the top of chain 2, just like you did the first time. And then again, like the first time, to begin your next crocodile row, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn your work around. From here you can see your 2 double crochets, your 1 double crochet, your 2 double crochets. So from here you're actually going to not start your first crocodile stitch here, but you're going to first start by slip stitching in that 1 double crochet. So you begin by slip stitch, and then you start your first crocodile stitch here. So that's 5 double crochets down, chain 1, turn your work around, and 5 double crochets up. In this row, you're going to do just like you did the last row with a slip stitch and immediately begin your next crocodile. And if you're following the pattern, you're going to do this for the first 3 rows. And now we're going to make our thumb hole. And we're going to start by chaining 11. And then you're going to turn your work so that you're looking at the inside. And you're going to skip the next 2 crocodile stitches. And in between the second and third one here, you're going to do your 2 double crochets. And then you're going to continue around like you did with the rest of your foundation rows with a chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets all the way around to the beginning. And after you've crocheted all the way around, you're going to end with your last double crochet in the same stitch as your chain 11. And from there you're going to do a slip stitch in the second chain up. So we slip stitch there, and that's going to look just like 2 double crochets. And to start the next crocodile row, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn your work around. And you can see that 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet. You're going to do this row just like you did the rest of the crocodile rows, all the way around to the beginning of the chain 11. And I'm on my last crocodile stitch here. Okay, so I just did my last 5 double crochets, and to end that crocodile stitch, you're going to do a slip stitch in the chain directly behind it here. So now you have just a little hole here, a little opening for your thumb to go in. And the next row is going to be a foundation row, and you're going to work it exactly the same, starting with chain 2 and a double crochet in the same stitch. Then chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and you do that all the way around until you reach that chain space. Okay, so on that last crocodile stitch, you do your 1 double crochet in the center, chain 1, and then your 2 double crochets, you're going to have to work through the chain and the corner of this crocodile stitch here. So yarn over, you're going to insert your hook in the chain space here and through the side of that crocodile stitch there. and you're going to work 2 double crochets. Oops. Chain 1, and then in this chain space here you're going to skip 1 chain and you're going to do your 1 double crochet in the middle chain. So skip 1, double crochet, kind of like you did in the beginning. You're going to chain 1, and just like in the beginning you're going to join with a slip stitch at the top of this first chain 2, and that would be your foundation row. Then from there you're going to work just like you did the rest of the rows. Chain 1, turn it over, and remember you're going to start with your slip stitch, crocodile stitch, slip stitch, crocodile stitch, all the way around. And this here is your first 4 rows, and you're going to do that for 2 more rows, so you'll have a total of 6 crocodile rows. And after your last crocodile stitch, you're just going to join with a slip stitch there, and that completes your 6 crocodile rows. And then to begin the cuff, we're going to work with half double crochets and double crochets. And what you're going to do to begin with is your first half double crochet row, you're going to chain 1, and you're going to turn your work around. And now we're going to work half double crochets evenly along the top of the glove here. So you're going to start by doing a half double crochet in the same stitch as your chain 1. And the next half double crochet is going to be in between that stitch you just did and in between the middle here. So I like to do it right here in the middle. So there's a half double crochet there, and then a half double crochet in the middle, and I like to do the next one in between the center here and in between here. So kind of in the same spot, you can see there's a stitch right about here. That's where I like to work the next half double crochet. And then the next half double crochet you'll do in this double crochet here. And you continue that all the way around, in between, and then in the center, in between. And if you'd like a looser cuff, you can do more half double crochets, as long as you're making sure that they're spread evenly along the top. But this is the amount of half double crochets that I like to do. It keeps the cuff nice and tight, but it still has stretch to it, which is good. When you're getting the glove on and off, you don't want it to be too tight. But I like my cuff a little bit tighter than usual so that it doesn't get cold on your wrists. Okay. And when you're back to the beginning here, you're just going to join with a slip stitch to that first half double crochet. Oops. You're going to chain 1 and turn. And then you're going to do that again all the way around. You're going to do another row of half double crochets. And just like the first row, when you get to the end, you just join with a slip stitch. And now we're going to chain 2, and we're going to work in double crochets all the way around. And that's the process that you're going to repeat to finish off the cuff. If you're looking at the pattern, you do half double crochet, and then a row of double crochet, another half double crochet, and a row of double crochet. And then you're going to end with a row of half double crochet all the way around, and that completes the cuff. And when you finish your last half double crochet row, that's going to be the end of your cuff, and you've finished your glove. So from there, you just tie it off and tuck in the ends with your yarn needle. And I'll go ahead and show you that the right and left gloves are made exactly the same, so they're interchangeable, so you make them both the same way. But here's how the glove would look. You've got crocodile row, crocodile, crocodile, and you've got your thumb hole here, and then 2 more crocodile rows, and your half double crochets and double crochet cuff. And that completes your glove. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more questions on how to make these gloves, or you found an error, or you just want to talk about them, go ahead and check out the information here, and I'll attach my website in my contact information, and you can shoot me an email, and I'd be happy to help you with any questions that you do have. And again, thank you.